What's up, fellas? I'm Melissa Female Fan. Steve Lynch is here with the Nokia 5.3, my first Nokia smartphone since the days of Windows Mobile. We're going to unbox it, and we're going to see just what kind of build quality do you get in a device that rings the register just north of $200. All that today on this edition of Steve Lynch's Tech. We're back, and as always, thank you so much to all the new subscribers. We've had a bunch in the last few days on our road to 1,000. If you like the new tech, the old tech, if you love all the phones, go ahead and give that subscribe button a tussle. It certainly means a lot to me. So, the Nokia 5.3. A couple of things caught my eye on this device right away, and I figured I had to go ahead and get one. The first one being the fact that it does have a Snapdragon 665 running it. I understand not the fastest processor in the universe, but when you're looking in this price range, you're usually looking at one of those MediaTek processors, which don't excite me as much. The other thing that's great, this particular version that I have, 6 gigs of RAM. And when you pair that with Android One, hopefully the reduced bulk of the operating system for Android One paired with that RAM and the processor give you a pretty decent user experience. Let's talk about price as well, because that's a big one. This one was $240 because this is the 6 gig version like I talked about. There's one on Amazon, and I put the link down in the description because now in the US, a couple weeks ago when I ordered this, it was a little tougher, but now Amazon Prime in the US, you could pick up one of these bad boys with 4 gigs of RAM, same specs otherwise, for $199, $200. And I'm really curious as to what you get for that kind of money. The thing that you can see right on the box, 2 years of Android updates, and let me tell you something. We talked about it in the Razer phone video, and now you've had the OnePlus Nord guarantee stuff. You see it on the box with the Nokia device. This is going to have to start being a selling point, and I love to see it. I love to see it. You're selling me, you're asking for my money. Go ahead and tell me how long you're going to support it, as well as those features that you're packing in it. And for $200, 2 years worth of upgrades, pretty good so far. So now listen, you're making some trade-offs, okay? Nobody's fooling anybody here. You're getting a 6.5-inch display, 6.55 to be exact, which is nice, but it's a 720 IPS LCD. Okay, $200. All right, so that's the first trade-off. The second thing that I've heard a lot of reports on are that the cameras are trash. And I'm going to go ahead, my SIM is going in this thing for the next week. Okay, so by the way, in the comment section below, let me know what you want tested on this particular device over the next week or so. But my SIM's going in it. I think the expectations, especially on the camera side, might be a little unrealistic. It wasn't that long ago that when you got a $200 phone, you were worried about using the buttons half a dozen times before they would fall off. Those blue phones from 3, 4, 5 years ago, I had one that after the first week, the power button got stuck inside the chassis. So I think we've come a long way with these devices, especially the budget ones. So let's go ahead and see, because I'm really excited to see how this thing feels. You're getting a plastic build, plastic frame, all the rest of it. Nice presentation from Nokia. I'd love to get back into Nokia phones. You guys know from my Windows Phone videos, I love them. I love that you get a little bit of flair to them, a little bit of unique design. Give me something. Nokia's still out there swinging, so good for them. And nice clean version of Android on top of it. So hopefully that doesn't hog up the works here. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. There was this kind of aquamarine look to it. I didn't get this one. I got the sand version. It was a little bit harder to find, but I saw it. It looked relatively premium, so I was a little bit excited about it. So let's go ahead and unbox this. Nice presentation. You got the stuff here. You got all the advanced AI imaging, 2-day battery life, 4,000 milliamp hours. In a low power consumption device, they're claiming 2-day battery life. We'll go ahead and give that a test. Won't charge it for one of the days that we're testing it. See how we do. I always love the Nokia boxes. We just did this with some of the Nokia 830. I mean, not quite the same as those days, but still pretty good. All right. Nice clean. Google Assistant. Let's go ahead and get this out. Interesting. Look at that. A little bit of shimmer to that. Let's go ahead and take this off here. All right, so we got multiple things going on here with this. All right, this is. All right, there we go. Let's get this sticker off here. Get my I numbers off of there. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. I don't care that that's plastic. I like that matte finish on there. I like that matte gold finish. That's fancy. I'll take it. Nice weight to it, too. That's the thing I was worried about. Sometimes on these devices, you get the cheaper devices, you get these lightweight things. And that always drives me nuts because lightweight devices, I feel like if they just get tapped or brushed or glanced or I fumble with my fingers, I feel like the thing's going to fly out of my hand. So I like the fact that they give you a little bit of weight to this. So let's go ahead. We got right on the fact 2 years of Android upgrades right at the top. 6.55-inch display, 2-day battery life. You got a little notch there. That's nice. Little Nokia on the chin there. That's pretty cool. And you do have your fingerprint sensor on the back. Nice little placement there. You're not going to get in screen for $200, but you know what? Not too bad. Let's go ahead and power it on, see if we got any juice. Hopefully we do. Maybe the long trek. Anything? Oh, power is over here. I'm sorry. Power button on the left. User error. Uh-oh. Nothing. Okay, we'll go ahead and charge that one up. No problem. No problem. This is just the unboxing anyway. That's why. All right, so on the bottom, you have USB-C charging, which is another nice feature in a $200 device. You don't usually see that. Usually you're stuck with micro USB. Bottom firing speaker. You got that quad camera setup, and one of them is that macro camera, and you got the depth sensor. So we're going to try all that stuff. So really a dual camera setup that they're trying to sell as a quad camera setup. But you know what? You really can't complain. And yeah, plastic and plastic. You got the plastic back, but a really premium thick plastic. Not that back in the day we would get that hollow nonsense. This is a thick plastic and a nice little band here you got going. And I understand, yeah, everybody sits there and it's like, well, you see Jerry rig everything, bending these things with his bare hands and stuff like that. Don't sit on your device. All right? It's fine to have these videos on the internet where you're bending them and you're all for the yucks and the lulls, and that's fine. Don't sit on your device. Don't bend it like you're 3 years old. This kind of quality plastic will be just fine. So overall, I am absolutely impressed with the build quality and the fact that you get such a nice big display. Let's see what else is in the box. Let's give you the full experience here, as we hopefully don't kill our exposure. There we go. Nice little Nokia brand charger, which I'm pretty sure has been the same for the past 37 years. Nokia headset, probably also been the same for the last 37 years. You got the nice little USB-C charging cable to go with it. SIM ejection. Oh, we have a case. Ooh, little jelly skin case going on here. Hold on. Let's get that. Not bad. Actually, not the flimsy, ridiculous, awful feeling jelly skin case. You got a nice, it's got a little flex to it. Little rubber case, but a little stiffer than normal, which I kind of like. That's nice. And you got your books and all the rest of it. So overall, not bad. $200. We'll see. We're going to try it out. We're going to put the SIM in it for a week and see what we got. Everything's going on here. WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, everything. You send me an Instagram message, and some of you have, by the way. I appreciate Steve Alicious Tech. If you send me an Instagram message this week, next 10 days or so, it's getting answered on this guy right here. So, like I said, leave in the comment section any questions that you have, anything you want tested out, all of it. If you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time.